Hey yarn friends, welcome back to LlamaMamaKayla's Yarn Tube. Today I have a special co-host, Big Daddy. He has joined me today and I'm going to teach him to loom knit. This is his first time to ever do anything like this, so pray for me.
Bear with me.
Okay, so we're going to be making hats today on the loom. He is going to be using a Nifty Knitter 40 peg loom. Is it 40 or 41? I can't even remember. I think it's a 41 peg loom. And I do have it marked every other peg for him, so that'll make it a little bit easier. And he will be using Bernat Softy Chunky, and it is a number 6 weight yarn. So that's what he will be using today. And he has his loom pick. And I will be using a 48 peg Cinderwood loom. And I have my pegs marked also. And then I'm going to be using a pink Red Heart Super Saver yarn. And my hat will end up being like a costume type hat. So even though I won't finish it today on camera, I will be finishing it and I'll show it later. So you can check back to see what my hat ends up being. And are you excited?
Oh, yes.
I'm drinking sweet tea today. What are you drinking, Big Daddy?
Coffee. The choice of champions.
All right. So have you ever done anything like this at all? Like in Boy Scouts, did you do macrame or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So you can see
Well, I take that back. As a kid, like 9 or 10, we had macrame in Sunday school one time. That was it.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to help you. I just wondered. Okay, here's your end of your yarn.
Okay.
And here's mine. So the first thing we need to do is make a slip knot. You can leave just a little bit of a tail, just enough that you'll be able to weave it in. So make a slip knot. What are you doing?
I'm making a slip knot.
Okay, we're not making a noose.
It's not a noose. It's a slip knot.
Okay.
Something I learned in Boy Scouts.
Okay. Place it on your first peg. On your first
Which
peg.
one?
For you, the first peg is this one right here.
This one here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your first peg. So your anchor peg, and then the peg right next to it is the first peg.
Okay.
Okay, nice slip knot.
Well, there's a slip knot.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is, a slip knot can just kind of hang to the inside.
Is that enough of a tail?
Yep.
Okay.
Now just take your yarn and you're going to wrap around each peg like this. This is called an E-wrap.
Mm-hmm.
And you just wrap around each peg.
From the inside.
Yeah. Go around behind the peg.
Like this.
Uh-huh. Go around behind the peg and just go all the way around.
Okay.
It's easy enough. All the way until you get back to your...
How tight do I need to have it? Because mine's...
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It don't need to be super tight because you won't be able to lift your loops up over your peg.
Let's see.
All right. So
You done already?
I'm waiting on you.
Now, where do I need to end? On the
Okay,
on the
so
first peg?
when you get to your last peg, kind of just hold your yarn there for a minute. Hold your yarn with your thumb, and then take your other hand and go around and pull your loops down some. So see what I did? Yeah, that's good.
How far down?
And they don't have to go all the way down, but just enough that you can wrap another strand of yarn above them.
Okay.
All right.
No, it ain't all right. I'm not done yet.
Very slow.
I do that. It's kind of tight, but we'll see.
Okay.
All right.
Now, just take your peg and go on to the first, your yarn. Go behind the first peg again and just E-wrap again all the way around. Let's race and see who can finish first. Let's race and see who can finish first.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, they went the pig.
Oh, man. I'm going to go get you another one when I finish this while I'm waiting on you to finish.
Yeah.
I'll run and grab you another pick. All right. I'll be right back. Right. Here is your pick.
Now.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do this last peg just so that your yarn doesn't come all unwound. Take your pick, pick up the bottom loop, and take it over the top. And just go ahead and do the last peg.
Put my eyeballs on here.
Okay, so now you start with the first peg and just do that all the way around.
Do it all the way around.
And this is called the E-wrap cast on.
It's just going to take the entirety of the video.
No, work faster.
Huh?
Do it real fast.
Yeah. Work faster.
All right, you almost done?
Okay, so when you get back around your starting point, then what?
Okay.
Push it
So,
down?
yeah, I'll push them down a little. They don't have to go all the way down, but just enough that you can work above them.
Okay.
All right, so ready for round
Same thing again.
1. Nope. Okay. Every other peg has a mark right here. Excuse me. And we're going to do what's called a U-knit. Take your yarn and hold it over and kind of hold it to the back like this. Not super tight, just comfortably. And then take your pick and bring the bottom loop over. I do have videos on my channel that tell about each of these stitches, the E-wrap, the U-knit, and all that kind of stuff. All right, so on the next one, go behind it and E-wrap it. So we're going to do that every other one. And then take your...
On this one?
On the next peg.
So I have to go in front of this one?
Go behind
it. Go behind it and do like
yeah.
this. Okay.
Yep. Yep. No, not those. Let me see. Okay, this one. E-wrap around this one.
So
you're going to U-knit on this one. E-wrap, U-knit, E-wrap. So you E-wrap that, and then you just lift the yarn over with your pick. What are you doing?
I don't know.
E-wrap around that pig.
This one.
Bring the yarn around it. Yes.
Like this. I did that on one of them already. This one, what you told me to.
Get your pick and bring the bottom yarn up over that one.
Well, I did that already.
On that peg?
Yeah.
Let me see. No, because your yarn is right here.
Okay. All right. Now what?
Now on the next one, take your yarn and go. Look at me. Look at mine. Do it like that again. The U-wrap. Just kind of take it in front of it and kind of hold it to the back.
Okay.
Not super tight. And then bring your bottom loop up over that.
Okay.
Right, then you're going to E-wrap the next peg. You don't have to lay your pick down every time because that takes up time picking that up, laying it down.
I get no respect. Ever. All right. Now this one.
Just U-knit.
Which one was that?
Where you just bring it in front of it.
On the front of it?
Wrap it behind it, but just hold it. And yarn over.
All right.
Then we're going to E-wrap.
Go behind this.
Yeah.
Like such.
You got it?
Time will tell. This one comes in the front. Right.
If it has a mark on it, it goes in the front. If it doesn't have a mark, you E-wrap from the back of the peg.
Well, that helps more.
I was getting there, but I was trying to teach you the stitches. All right. So what we're working on is the brim of the hat. How's it going?
Yeah, I think I may have messed something up, but we're going to keep going.
How?
I don't know.
Why do you think you messed something up? Okay, so you got it going. Just keep doing that. We're going to do that until we have about
kind of sort of
1 inch of brim hanging down. So you better get busy. Okay, so while you're working on that, since I'm a little faster than you, I can do other things at the same time.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some questions. So I've prepared a list of questions for you. Some of them are yarny questions.
that y'all know nothing about.
that you may not know the answer to, but this is a learning process, so you'll learn the answers to them today. And then some of them are questions about me or me and you or something like that.
I smell a trout.
You smell a trout. And according to how well you answer these questions, no. Okay. So you keep working, and I'm going to look at my cards here.
I messed something up.
How do you figure?
Well, I just know I have.
Just keep going.
He'll have a glitch or two in it. That's no big deal.
You knitting all the way around. You're supposed to E-wrap every other one. Just keep going. Let E-wrap. After this one, E-wrap.
What's an E-wrap? Coming around the front?
No, we're going around the back.
That's what I just did with that one.
No, that's what you
That's what I just did with that one.
wrap it all the way around. Go from the back and wrap all the way around.
Again.
Come over here. Yeah. That's E-wrap.
Okay.
You hadn't been doing that.
No.
He's been U-knitting, except
So
doing
this
it
comes.
different. No, that one you don't. The U-knit you don't.
Like this.
Yeah. The E-wrap, you actually wrap it. The U-knit, you just kind of make a U.
Like that.
All right, so you want questions about yarny stuff or questions about us or me first?
You,
Huh?
dealer's choice.
Okay. We'll do yarny stuff first. Okay. So in the yarn world, there are some abbreviations that mean things, and I have a couple here that I'm going to ask you. What does FO mean? What do you think FO mean?
I'm going to leave that alone.
What are you talking about? And we're a family channel.
I know, that's why I'm leaving it alone.
What does FO mean? FO means finished object.
Okay.
That's not what you was thinking?
No. I'll burn it now. Hang on.
Finished object.
All right.
Okay. What does WIP mean? Like this right here.
Work in
WIP.
progress. I know what that means.
How did you know that?
Is it's used for more stuff than just yarn.
Okay. What does frog mean?
The things that stick on the windows.
No, what does frog mean in the yarny world?
I don't know. Something with tasty eggs.
Rip it out.
What?
Rip it out.
Rip it out. Okay.
Frog it means that you're going to rip it out.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
It sounds like you said something else. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Am I doing this right? Does it come around the front?
No.
Goes around
Wait,
the back.
is that, if it don't have a mark, it goes around the. If it goes around the front, it has a mark.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's gonna look like a blind man doing it.
Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite thing that I have made? Out of all the things I've made.
Of all the things you made with yarn, or
Yeah, with yarn.
just with yarn?
Yes.
I don't know. You got all the little dolls in there.
Was that your favorite thing I've made? I'm asking, what do you like the best that I've made?
I lost count.
What are you counting?
I don't know.
Out of all the things I've
I don't
made,
know, babe.
what do you like the best?
I don't know.
Okay. You haven't been impressed with anything?
Well, I've been impressed with all of it.
Okay.
I mean, I just can't pick one favorite thing out of it.
Okay.
See how I did that, yeah?
Do you know what my favorite yarn is?
No.
Well, let me just tell you. Any yarn on sale or clearance yarn, that's my favorite yarn. If it's on clearance, I love it.
Okay.
What's my favorite yarn store?
That one in Shreveport. Oh. Karen's? No, that's not the name of it. I don't know the name of it, but I know where it's at. It's way the heck over there in Shreveport. All right, now I got 2 dots. Now what?
Just keep going, same thing. Push your loops down like this.
I'm not sure what my last stitch was, to be honest with you.
It was a unit because you have a dot here.
Let's hope it was. So do I do a unit here?
Yeah.
That's the one you come to front.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And if it don't have a dot, it's the E-wrap where you go behind it.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, Joann's would be my favorite
There
yarn
you go.
store.
There we go.
And I very much due a trip over there.
You are.
I haven't been in a long, long time.
Then maybe I'll take you over for my anniversary.
That's still a long, long time. Okay. When did I start loom knitting?
Last year.
No.
Year before that.
Yeah. The fall of 2000. Well, no, actually, the fall of 2016. It was after we had got back in the house.
Yes, after the flood.
After the major flood is when I started loom knitting, that fall. When did I start crocheting?
This year.
October in 2019. So it's just going to be a 1 year that I've been crocheting.
Okay.
What is my favorite thing to crochet? What do you think my favorite thing to crochet
Granny
is?
squares.
You got that right. Granny squares. Okay. Here's how many whips do I have?
I mean, what?
Whips.
Thought this was a family channel.
How many whips do I have? You already established that you know what whips stand for.
See, you made me lose count again.
You're not counting anything.
Well, I know now.
How many whips do I
I
have?
have no idea. What's a whip?
You just
Oh, works in progress. Oh, WIPs. So you changing your vernacular up a little bit.
How many do I have?
About 300.
I just used the number 300 to describe my whips. So more on Summer's channel. Okay.
How many you got?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
didn't
know?
count them. I'm not going to count them. Seta actually was going to count hers. And I said, girl, I'm not counting my whips. Okay. How many subscribers do I have?
3,760 something.
God, you're close. Actually, I just looked this morning. It's been several hours. But I had 3,812.
There we go. See,
All right.
My total was yesterday's total. So.
Oh.
Don't
He does watch my videos while he's at work.
say that too loud, they'll fire me.
They're not going to fire you. Okay.
Crap.
Let's see. How about, let me find. Does it bother you when I buy yarn?
I never know when you buy yarn. She does it in secret.
You're at work. That's not a secret. That just means
She does it in secret, so I don't know.
you're at
And
work.
then she places it with all the other yarn, so I don't know if it's new or not.
If you're at work, it's not a secret.
So
It's
if
just not
you're
with me.
trying to get it over on your husband, that's how you do it. You have this big closet full of yarn, and you just keep sticking stuff in there, and he'll never know because he never looks in the darn thing.
That's right. Okay, so here's a question for you. Who is a YouTuber that I watch? A yarn YouTuber that I watch?
The one that sent you the baby, I don't know her name. But
Come on, can you think of her name?
I don't want to upset her.
What do you think her name is?
I don't know.
Her channel name.
I don't know.
Okay, it was Bag of Day Crochet.
There
The
you
one
go.
that you're trying to think of.
There you go.
Well, you did pretty good.
Whoops.
Okay, I have some more questions for you.
Okay.
This is questions about me or about us or something like that. Like, I'll start with an easy one.
See, if I get any of these wrong, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Sleep in your chair. Okay, here's an easy one. What's my favorite color?
Oh, God. That's an easy one.
You don't have a clue.
Pink.
No,
No.
no.
What?
Yellow.
Okay, now I know.
Now you know my favorite color.
Well, she does like sunflowers. I know that.
I do.
And they're yellow, so I should have guessed.
But I like daisies. That's the only two flowers I like. What is my favorite season?
Fall.
How would you know that?
Pumpkin spice.
I don't like anything pumpkin. Fall is my favorite season, but I can't stand the taste of pumpkins.
Halloween.
Okay. What was your first opinion of me? Come on.
See, you made me mess up again.
Come on, Big Daddy. What was your first opinion of me?
That she was a really good cook in that concession stand. That was false advertising, y'all.
Oh. Okay. What is my favorite TV show?
Law and Order. Especially, see, she makes me nervous when she watches all the crime and murder shows.
Why?
Because if I get these answers wrong, I don't know what's going to happen to her.
Law and Order is not my favorite TV show.
What's your favorite TV show there? You watch like every season
Crime shows.
3 times.
And actually, I do that with crime shows or things like that. I don't know. Any kind of crime show, I guess, would be my favorite. So maybe.
Law and Order is a crime show, isn't it?
I started rewatching Longmire last night.
Yeah, that's a good show.
I've watched all the seasons of it like maybe 4 times already. Okay, what is my favorite movie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know. Ghost.
Go.
I don't know.
Oh,
What's your favorite movie? Weekend at Bernie's? Nope.
no. Is that the first movie we went and saw?
Yeah. That
no.
was our first movie date.
No, that's not the my favorite movie. Although that was funny.
Yeah.
We laughed all the way through it.
What's your favorite movie?
Probably I have several favorites.
Oh, so
So
that wasn't a loaded
no.
question at all, was it?
You had a good chance of picking one. I have a lot of favorites. While you were sleeping, have you ever watched that?
A long time ago.
Sandra Bullock plays in it.
Yeah.
I watch it every now and then on Hulu or Prime or whatever it's
No.
on.
Not necessarily a guy movie, you know. So.
No. Steel Magnolias.
That's a good movie.
It's one of my favorites. Dirty Dancing has always been one of my favorites. Sweet Home Alabama.
That was good.
The Notebook. Okay, so I have a lot of favorites.
I can see.
But you had a good chance of getting one.
I'd have never picked any of them.
Okay, who is more romantic, me or you?
Me, obviously.
Why would you be obviously more romantic?
I'm sitting here with you right now.
I was going to say neither one of us. We're not very romantic. But yeah, you're pretty romantic sitting here by me. What is the last text message I sent you?
I love you, Big Daddy.
Probably so.
Something like that.
Probably so. Okay, what is my favorite holiday?
Halloween.
What would you say?
It used to be
that?
Halloween. I don't know. What's your favorite holiday? Christmas?
Thanksgiving, probably.
Probably. You don't even know.
I don't really have a favorite, but if I had to pick one, I would say Thanksgiving. Okay, what do we argue about the most?
I don't know.
I couldn't think of anything either.
Nothing really.
I couldn't think of anything. We don't argue, we just pick at each other.
We do a lot of that.
Okay. Here's the last question.
Okay.
Alright. You gotta get this one right. When did you know that I was the one?
When you proposed to me.
What? I did not propose to you.
I don't know. Just one day I knew. Here we go.
Big Daddy over there loading it. How's it going?
I'm not real sure. We'll
See how
find
many
out.
minutes we're at.
Mhm.
Okay, so anyway, so if you have any questions you want to see us ask each other, put them in the comments below. And next week, I think Big Daddy should prepare some questions for me. What you think, Big Daddy?
All right.
So he'll prepare some questions for me next week. But you can also put some questions in the comments below. And maybe next week we can update y'all on how our hats are going. I have a feeling his hat needs lots of help.
I know it does.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you all again next week.